Good morning, CBTV. Again, we're gonna fly through the show because we got Miss Nicholson's, I don't think I mentioned her name yesterday, Miss Nicholson's stories for her class, thanks to her. But let's go to our weather. Yep. Like I said yesterday, it's supposed to be, I got a cowlick going on. Like I said yesterday, it is going to be raining all the way until it looks like Friday. Yeah, so it looks like temperatures are going to be mid-40s to mid-50s again throughout the entire week. As you can see here, I'll step out of the way just a tad bit. Looks like we're going to be pretty windy too. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Yikes. All right. 90% chance of rains on some of these days, 100% chance of rain on a lot of them. But overall, looks like it's going to be in between 40 to 50 throughout the day, temperature-wise, and pretty windy and rainy as well. So look out for that. Sports? Or, yeah, we're still reading those stories throughout the week, and we have one that's pretty interesting for today. But let's swing it on by some sports. Sports, we have Sell Creek Thursday. Sell Creek Thursday, it's an away game, so if you're not doing anything, swing on by. Yeah. Lunch or breakfast? Today for lunch we have chicken casserole. But breakfast for tomorrow, which is my personally favorite, anyways, is yogurt parfait. I think that's how you say it. Yogurt parfait. I love that stuff. School announcements? Nope. We good. Birthdays? Nope. We good. Okay. Story time. Let me get all comfortable and cozy. All right, so this one is from Dylan Beaver. So thank you, Dylan Beaver, from Miss Nicholson's class for the story. Where do I begin? So the story starts off with saying, once my parents left for the store to get a refill on candy, I plopped down on the couch and started the new movie everyone was talking about. It starts off with a kid named Jake being left alone on Halloween night while his police parents were called to an incident at Robertson's gas station. After they left, Jake decided to play some game, but he heard something from the basement. He figured that it was just his dog snooping around again. But when he went down, he found the lights busted and started to feel something was off. Then he heard his dog bark at the top of the stairs. That's when his face went pale. He went to run, but got dragged into the darkness along with the figures of his screams. I never saw the hype that all the scary movies got, so I switched it off and put on a cooking show, as one does. Once I did, there was a ring at the doorbell. I got up and grabbed the empty bowl of candy as a few candy wrappers crinkled together. I went to the door, but once I opened it, there was no one in sight. Those dang kids, I said as I closed the door, thinking some kids thought it'd be funny to ding-dong ditch me. I sat down in the bucket and relaxed on the couch. My apologies. Then I heard something else fall in the basement as the movie suddenly started replaying in my head. Instead of going to check it out, I decided just to stay on the couch. My heart still raced. I tried relaxing, but the thought raced through my mind like an embarrassing memory you'll never forget. Then I heard a loud thud resonating throughout the house. I finally worked up the courage to face the basement. Unlike the movie, I decided to grab the fire poker and a powerful flashlight, making sure to check and change the batteries before I go down, as I saw many other movies fail to do. I edged closer to the door, imagining myself looking and struggling with the rubber lock that was placed on it. But eventually, when I shined my light down, it was unneeded. The lights were on. Nothing seemed off and everything looked just fine. I laid my light at the top and crept down the stairs as the oak stairs creaked like mice. At the bottom, I slowly untensed as I saw nothing other than myself. Excuse me. I looked for the cause of the noise. I noticed the washing machine spinning like a wild tornado beating against the walls. My nerves calmed down as I go to turn it off, but I realized I washed the clothes this morning. The lid opened and crimson blood flowed out like the Red Seas. Limbs float to the top and intestines move around like blood eels in water. The eyes were staring at me. I sprint for the stairs as I hear the door slam and a figure at the top. I turn around and run back, but my foot is grabbed and shouts my name, Blake. My eyes open and my dad is grabbing my ankle. I look around and see the TV was on. I'm back on the couch. My dad was shaking me when he walked, and Claire told him to wake me up. He goes into the kitchen, and I sit up and look around. Everything is back to normal. The bucket is almost empty, the TV's playing cooking shows, and I assume it was all just a dream. I stare into the fire with shock, but drops on the floor in front of the fire appear. The fire poker leans there, dripping, and then something drips above me. All right, well, that is the story. It's a pretty good story. I liked it. Shout out to Dylan Beaver for writing that story, and Miss Nicholson's class for having them participate. But I appreciate all for watching, and I'll see y'all all later.